Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I have not been very active in the planner community. I'm still here. If you guys been with me for a while, I am Beke Loves to Plan on Instagram, and I decided to start posting more on YouTube. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do an intro and all that, starting a new YouTube channel, and separating it from my personal one that I use on a day. So I am currently using a Filofax. This is a personal ring, but I'm not using it as a personal ring. I have taken out the ring mechanism. So I actually changed this, took out the personal rings. Again, this is personal rings, Filofax, and this is actually, I believe, a vintage or classic, but this is an old model from Filofax. This is a Malden, and before they actually used to do the pockets like this. I found it a long time ago. I am not a ring person anymore. I'm a bound person. I've realized after multiple uses, I have so many rings that I'm trying to get rid of. Multiple covers that I'm also trying to get rid of because I'm not going to use them anymore. But so the rings were here. My husband actually helped me take them off with the screwdriver, and I just popped them out. I actually added this elastics so I can put this little pocket folder that I had for a while. I am planning on creating a little notebook or something just to jot down notes or something apart from my planner. So I'm not going to take any of the cards out, but this zipper, not sure if I'm in the, this zipper is actually for coins. I have just cards that we go to with my kids at the Crayola. My cards, my other debit cards. Then in this pocket, I actually have a couple of dollars. What else I have? I have something else. I have my calendar. I have a month calendar, so it's tucked in here. Put this over here. Picture of my son and my husband. And this is my calendar. It is a 23 to 25, I believe. I'm not sure to be, I think it's a year. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it's a whole year, 2024. No, 2025. It goes up to the month of February, March 2025. And it is a card size diary. I can definitely take this. I take this everywhere I go, since I do carry this is actually a B6 Slim. Completely forgot to mention that. So I do take this everywhere I go, and I update it as frequent as I need to. This is how it looks. It's super cute, very portable, and you can tuck it in any card slot or any room, very small room available in your planner or in your purse. Just throw it in there. So I'm just gonna go through a little bit. I just completed the layouts that I wanted to actually start doing. I'm trying to finish this whole notebook as long as it takes me. So if it takes me a whole year, if it takes me a couple of months, I just want to finish a whole book, because I tend to never finish them. I tend to have like maybe this much left, and I'm like, you know what, I just want to start a fresh new book. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure you planner girls know what I'm talking about, just starting a fresh new notebook, or just a change of layout or rings or bounds or traveler's notebooks. It's always an excitement, especially when you're in a funk, that you want to just change it up a little bit. They say when you find your system, you can literally hop to any planner you want, as long as you know your system that works for you. You can be in a pocket, you can be in a passport, any size, any type of notebook or anything, and as long as your system works for you, it works out. So that's what I've been struggling with, I guess you can say. It's my system that I tend to always look to see that I like the dividing of sections, but I don't like the ring mechanism anymore. So I like the bound. I like the thought of finishing a notebook and putting it away. So that's my goal for this year, to finish the notebooks that I start. There's a pocket in the back of the Malden, and I tuck my notebook in here, and there's another pocket on top of that. So this just carries like my insurance cards for my kids, little notes that I have, little cards that are just probably like flowing around. This is my storage card with the passcode, and ideas for protein. I've also started, I would say like maybe I'm going for 2 years in fitness. I'm very obsessed with that. Love it. So I do have like this little pamphlet that I had gotten a while back, just to give me some ideas. Sometimes, you know, mom brain forget, like just quick little things to go to. But I have that also tucked in this little folder that I have, and it just tucks in. Sorry if my camera is shaky a little bit, but tucking in there. In the back, I have this little, it's a week size notebook. And I actually started using this in the beginning as a weekly insert type of thing. So let's see. So this is the little bunch that I bundled up. I decided to tape it up and just change it and not use it as a week anymore. It was a vertical weeks that I decided to use it as, and it wasn't working for me. It was not working for me. So I decided to just put all my personal information in here, which is like things for my kids, I don't know, account numbers, really personal things that I carry around. Oh, just like, oh, also grocery stuff. My son has eczema, so like notes of for his eczema, accounts. Sorry, I'm trying not to show you guys these little what is it? Bills, like month-to-month bills, to remind myself what exactly that's going to be deducted from my account or anything. But so I keep that in the back. I want to be able to, once I'm finished with this notebook, fingers crossed, that I can just transfer this. I still have pages on this. I can just grab it and transfer it to any notebook that I decide to start a new one. In the back, last page, I decided to use count the boxes, how many boxes, times 2 for the 2 pages, and the same thing with the vertical, count the boxes, times 2 if I want to use both of the pages as well. Again, I just started this notebook, found my layout. So sorry, train of thought lost. I'm going to get some Tomoe River paper. That's my favorite paper. Add a notebook in here, create it. This is a B6 Slim, like I said before, from Cafe Notes, I believe. Don't quote on me, but I think it is. Not sure. I would have to look it up. So this is, I decorated the front page. Love pictures of my children and of my husband. I put a little vellum in the back. I believe this vellum is from Hobby Lobby. I just added pictures. This little folder type thing was in my other notebook, and I just took it out and I just transferred it, stuck it in here. with clear tape if you can't see that. Added a vellum, another vellum from Hobby Lobby, this little vellum. And so right here, my plan is to write a goal for my family, goal for myself, or wishful thinking, or just prayer that I've been wanting for God to answer. So I definitely am going to put that here, and just wanted a little vellum to like blur it out, or so it won't be just open like that, because sometimes I like to keep things private if I'm showing my planner. So this is the first page of the start of the whole thing. I have a whole bunch of stickers of these. If you guys want to know where I got them, you guys can comment below. But there's like multiple, I have another page that I'll show you guys, multiple stickers that came in if you are a Jesus lover. So this I got, I'm not sure, from a book or something. So the first page is, on this page, I decided to make it as a notes. This is a year at a glance. Again, this paper, I think I got it from Line, but it was too big, so I just trimmed it up and taped it all together and just slipped it in there. The holidays for 2024, and some of these tabs, I've been having them for a very long time, so I can't really tell you where I got them from. So my months, okay, let me just go to an empty one. So my months look like this. I decided to make this as my monthly. My brain works like that in individual sections, or just divided things. My idea for my months was actually this layout. I'm not sure where I got this layout from, but I believe I was inspired by someone a while back, and was looking through all my notebooks that I don't seem to be able to finish or decide to finish them, and I saw this layout and I was in love with it again. So I decided this year to do this layout. Now all my layouts for all the months look just like that. Took the time to see how many days were in each month, and some of them, as you can see, the layout from the top, the little side to put the title for it is thinner, and some are thicker than others depending on the days. This December has obviously 31, November 30, but like for example, February I believe has 28 this year, and or 29, and it's a lot more thicker, show you guys, than the rest, which is perfectly fine. It's still the same thing. But yeah, so bills, appointments, events, and others. I have them all sectioned out. It was, my brain understands this layout 100%. Bills, appointments, events, and layouts, instead of having the whole calendar and jotting them down and color coding it, it was just way too much for my brain. And as much as I love the whole color coding and everything, it's just a lot. It's a lot of color. I'll show you guys. I have a tracker that I'm doing the whole color thing, but even then I missed a day and it messed up the whole thing. But it's okay. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But okay, so that's my monthly. This is how my monthlies are in my notebook. And then the next one, I have just another cover, my idea of cover. You know, every time you go into a new section, you have covers, pictures, and stuff like that. So this is another cover. This is a cover for my tracker. So this is my tracker. Again, I'm trying out this whole color coding thing. I like the idea. I'm trying to like finish this whole thing to see how colorful it's gonna get. But I'm not sure how steady. So far, as you guys can see, this whole washi tape, this is when I was still deciding on how I was going to customize my B6 Slim in order for it to work for me for the rest of the year. I missed all these days. I did not want to go back and try to figure out what did I do and to track it. I wasn't about that life. So I just put a washi and covered 1 through 12. First 12 days, they are non-existent in this planner. But then I decided to continue. So this is a tracker for 2024. Has the months on the side and the days on the top. I really don't remember where I got this from. Oh, right here. Small pink bow. And I got this idea from folding and sticking to make it look much more cleaner from the Coffee Monster, I believe. I think so. I was looking at her YouTube and she was showing how she was doing that with other things in her planner, and it just came out really nice. But so this is the whole tracker. I'm doing again the color coding. I missed idea. I missed the day, and I don't remember. I could have sworn Saturday was Friday, and then my husband's like, "Sweetie, today's Saturday," and I was just like mind blown, and I was like, "Great, I missed a day," so I just left it like that. So what I'm tracking is what I do for workout in the day of that day. If I recover, if I'm just relaxing, which Sundays are usually just the days that I'm off of the gym. If I do cardio, I just added cardio. I had just up to here. And then when I remind myself to always do gratitude. I always do gratitude in the morning, regardless, by myself when I'm driving to the gym, and I say prayer. But I also like to send my husband gratitude when I'm going to work as well. So he can read it out for the boys in prayer as well. We've been doing that for a while now, which is very beautiful. If you are not seeking God, or if you're just not a religious type of person or anything, that has definitely made a huge impact in my life, and I'm so grateful for that. But anyways, before I start getting emotional, so showering, because sometimes my hair is wet, I'm just like, I don't know, just so I can track like when I shower and stuff. Not that I go and I completely I forget. There's no black dots, not because I haven't showered, but because I forget to track it. I'm very horrible at tracking. I'm trying to get better, but this is the plan. The plan is to finish this and not skip days or forget. I am horrible at tracking. Anyways, so another color coding thing. This is another monthly. I decided to keep this type of monthly and not have the big calendars, because I was going to create. So I was going to have these here, and then the next section was going to be a calendar like this. So that way I can see it in a bigger picture, but it was just way too much. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to use it. So this is the same shop that I got the other one from. The only thing is, and I actually forgot to reach out to her. The only thing is that her days are wrong. So I realized that her days were wrong. A Monday was the 1st of January, and I believe she had it on a Sunday. And the only reason why I knew that was because I do this thing called, I'm not sure what it's called in English, but I run something with my family, and we do it every time we're trying to save money. So I'm in charge of that, and that's why I knew that it was off, because I was like, wait, this day is supposed to be the day I pick up money. I'm like, why is it not? So anyways, long story short, I actually changed the days on the top with a whiteout. It looks a little messy, but it's okay. So my actual day or week starts on a Tuesday, only so they can line up for the days that it's supposed to land on. I'm just gonna use this for what I do, which is collect money for my family, and it's a long story to explain, but I could probably make another video for that. I do that, and so that's what I'm gonna track this for, and it's the whole year, front and back. And again, I tucked it just like I tucked the other one. Add a little bit of washi, and that's it. So these are just like other extra note papers, you can say, if I want to jot down some notes. This is a tracker. Again, this is just like a little coloring code, so I can remind myself when I pick up, that in Spanish it's called tanda, when I get paid, which I already know. Just little things that I can track. So this is the page I was talking to you guys about, that this the stickers that I got was like a whole bunch of stickers, and they're like, I think 3 of each, 4 of each, and I was obsessed with all the stickers. I put them everywhere I can. I even created this, which is my favorite part, I can say, besides the pictures of my kids and my family, in my planner. I love this cover. I love this section. This is my all-time favorite. So getting into my layout. So my layout, before I start okay, so my layout is basically a day, and it's timed. I try to do time. So it's a day, and then I have the word, whatever I'm reading, whatever I'm in my church, they're doing 21 days of prayer. So I've been watching that as well. So I write down notes. If I'm doing my devotional book, I'll write down whatever I have. The gratitude and prayer, I put that in the beginning of every section that I have. Like this, I didn't have my planner with me, so I wrote it down in a sticky note. I'll add stickers. I'll add little things. On the beginning right here, I have a planner coding. Plan with B. I got this from her shop, I believe, or her Instagram or something. And it's just like a little reminder, again, for the color coding. She was saying, it says right here about like color coding, the most popular things to carry. It could be symbols or just little things that will trigger you. So this is a good way to whenever I'm trying to write something and just jotting down notes or anything like that. But this is a layout that I decided to use, and I'm working really hard to try to maintain this layout, which is just, again, my whole day in one side, and then doing gratitude prayers, devotional notes, anything really that I tend to always overwrite, journal or pray or read about the word or anything. I tend to do a lot more than just my day. So I did want to incorporate my day in my planner, obviously, but I didn't want to section it out, which is like have a section for my prayer, you know, or gratitude or the word, and then have another section for my daily, have another section for my weekly. I didn't want to do that because I don't want to limit myself on the paper of the section. It's not a ring bound, so I can't just add more paper if I need it or take away more paper if I don't need it. So it complicates my thought process or like my planning system because I like the things in section. So that's why I decided to do that type of layout. It still sections out the things. And for example, if I still don't have enough, because this is never enough for me, I have a whole clean paper, a whole clean section, a whole clean area where I can just continue to pray, to do journal, or to draw, or whatever the case is, and I can still go. I can still do it here. And at least I have a little section for my day. My day is honestly not so busy, chaotic, or anything. I work full time, so in the morning, like at 4:30, wake up, I go to the gym, come back, get ready, go to work, and then come back and just incorporate Jesus throughout my whole entire day. So he really is, you know, he consumes me and I love it. So I talk about everything. I talk about difficulty in life, my thought process, the things that I want to overcome, my goals and stuff like that, a lot more than what I do throughout my day, which is perfectly fine. And I just want to have a section so I can just write all that down. But that being said, so that's basically it, to be honest. I just started this notebook again, and I can't wait to have it filled a lot more. But I will definitely keep you guys updated and post more, and if I have any other things to share, I will be doing more videos hopefully on this YouTube channel. I hope you guys did like this walkthrough with my planner, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.